Hello, today is the 16th of July 2011. This is the second video. I want to quickly again go over this monthly chart and trend line analysis. When you're making a trend, you want to connect as many key points as you can, and you want to connect the highs. I'm going to try to connect these three highs. And you want to get the top of the line on these candle charts. If you do this in here, we got the two tops from 2004 and 2006. Right now, we really are a little ways from this. This is a trend line that will be talked about most likely sometime again. But for now, let's try to connect these trend lines in here. And this is what we have established. Trend lines that hit this exact top, and pierces above two different months. To draw a parallel trend, I'll just draw over this exact same line and find the best place to stick this support line. And I really want to hit this line perfectly down below, and I have done just that, which connects with this line, and then later I end up connecting with this line. And when you break either support or resistance on this kind of line, what I like to do is copy and paste something like this, and just see how close these can manage to match up by using the exact same rate from point A to point B. If we do this within this, we can see that it worked out to be that of a perfect hit back in 2008. Therefore, if we ever break this resistance level, I'm going to expect it to match wherever this line happens to be. And if you're ever in a situation where you come up to a level like this, the odds are that you do break below or hug this line, something like this, right, and anywhere where it doesn't break it. That's exactly what happened. Now, if you don't come to this support line and go higher, then that becomes very strong. And this happened once in here. You come to this resistance line, you pull back, and then boom, you break through it. That's the type of market reaction you're looking for. Now, that doesn't always happen because you can state the same thing in here. You come to this resistance line, you come back with the higher low, and well, you didn't break it. So you could, but then again, you didn't get above this key line, which would have to do by going towards the upside. Now, a lot of people can see these moves that happen to be a big down move. A lot of times they're not looking at a logarithmic chart. And when that's the case, hang on a second. Okay, this should work now. Okay, when you're in a situation now where you have these moves like this, it's like everything we've seen before. Okay, you go from 50 to 35. What'd you lose? 30%? Well, what was it like when you went from 16 to 9 before? Or how about when you went from 8 and change down to like 5? That's very common for these retracements. And if you're investing in silver, it's good to know its history and see, okay, so if it's done it before, then that works out well. Now, the problem if you're looking at linear charts is you won't see it because the charts won't show it. When you see a situation like this move in here, this candle that we have right now, that's a decent sized candle. It looks like nothing happens here, and well, we have an okay sized down move, and then things are really picking up. And in here, the candle sizes you can compare. You can't do so on this chart in here. So this size candle is the same as like even this one, which is this one compared to this one. They don't work in that sense. Trend lines work a lot differently too. For example, that trend line that I talked about that we may test again later, which is, I can't even show it on this chart because I don't have all the data. I think I could. Yeah, I could. It's this here. We're a little ways away from it. But if I connect that point within here, then it's already over that point because $10 is totally different from 10 to here than 10 down to here. Going from 20 to 10 meant you lost 50% your value. Here you lose 20%. Big difference, and that's a big reason why I like the logarithmic chart. To me, it shows more accuracy comparing the past and the present and all that other stuff, because the move going from 5 to 6 is like going from 50 to 60 or 500 to 600 when you look at it percentage wise. Thank you for watching and have yourself a magnificent day.